Greetings, family. Today we're going to be making a sweet potato nut butter curry. Now, I absolutely love curries, and this one, of course, is one of my favorites, which is why I'm sharing it with you. So, when you're doing this particular recipe, like I said, it is a nut butter. You can use any type of butter you want. I'm using peanut butter today, but you can do almond butter, which I've made with almond butter as well, and it's absolutely delicious as well, or whatever type of butter that you would like to use. So let's get started. We're going to start with our onions here. I've got a medium-sized onion, and we're going to take and put that in our skillet and let that do its thing. Come a little translucent. Now, there are so many types of curries, and I hope that you'll join me on this culinary adventure of plant-based foods and enjoy one of the other curries that will be featuring, as well as many of the other plant-based dishes that I will be offering you. So, we got our onions going, and next we're going to add our bell peppers. Now, I personally like to batch cook. And the reason for that is if you batch cook, you'll have enough for hopefully the entire week. Take it, make it, put it in vacuum seal bags is what I do, and freeze it. Because there are days, as much as I love to cook, there are days that I get home and I'm tired and I don't feel like cooking. So this way, you'll have it, just grab it out the freezer, pop it in some boiling water, and you are good to go. So, and when I say boiling water, I mean these are vacuum sealed. So it's sous vide. So put it in the hot water and you're good to go. But if you don't have that particular, if you don't have a vacuum seal, of course you can always take it out, put it in the pan and just heat it up, whatever you want to do. Anyway, now we're going to add our red bell peppers. And I will have this recipe available for you in the description below the video. I have so many recipe ideas that I want to share with you, and I hope that you will enjoy. And if there's something that you're interested in or something that you haven't tried but you want to see it made, let me know so I can hook it up for you. And this recipe, like all recipes, once you have everything prepped up, it should not take you that long to make it. This will take maybe 15 minutes to put together. Okay, let that do its thing. And the next ingredient we're going to add are our onions. I mean, not onions, we already did that. Garlic. I love garlic. And some of the things that I typically always have in my house are onions, garlic, ginger. Those are like my staples outside of the herbs and spices that I like to use. These are always in my home. Because if you have these particular herbs and spices, you can pretty much make anything. All right, so I'm adding my garlic to this. I'm going to let that cook down. This is going to be so good. Trust me. You have to make this. And I always tell people to encourage their children to cook with them. Let them be your little sous chef. Give them the little plastic knives and let them do their thing. It's so important because the more they get involved, the more they'll be eager to eat it, particularly if they're not fond of vegetables, which if you raise them on vegetables, they'll love vegetables. But it just encourages them. It makes them want even more to enjoy their food because they hate their little minds. I made this, so encourage the kids to help you cook. So now that that's looking really, really, really good, we're going to add our ginger. Give that a couple of minutes to marinate with the vegetables. And then the next thing we're going to add is our tomato paste. So I've got tomato paste is going in next, and then I've got my curry paste, coconut milk, and then my vegetable broth. Now I like to make my own vegetable broth because that way I know what's in it. And maybe some point I'll do give you guys a recipe for the vegetable broth. It's so easy. And the thing is, you just take your leftover scraps. If you've got like carrots and celery and onions, take the onion skins. All of that can be utilized. I don't like to throw away anything, so I try to make sure that I can make everything work. And of course, if you're making your own vegetable stock, it's a whole lot cheaper. And of course, like I said, you know what's in it. So now we're going to add our tomato paste. And then we're going to add our curry paste. Now, when I started on this plant-based journey, which was a long time ago, 45 years to be exact, there were no options. The internet was in its infancy, so I definitely couldn't go online to figure out recipes. I had to wing it, and trust me, your girl could not cook. So I had to kind of improvise. Okay, that is looking and smelling delicious. Next, we're going to add our coconut milk. Give that a nice stir. Coconut milk makes everything taste good. And then we're going to add our vegetable broth. And always, always remember, you're making this for yourself. So taste as you go. Add the seasonings that you like. If you like a little bit more of the, say, the ginger, for example, add some more ginger. If you want a little bit more salt, if you want a little bit more of the curry paste, add more of that. If you want more of the turmeric, which is going in next, add more turmeric. It's for you and your family, so you can make it the way you want to. And I have a lot of people, sometimes when I'm doing a cooking demo, they'll say, well, I can't eat that. I'm allergic to this. Then don't add it. You know, find a substitute. If you can't do coconut milk, then try a different type of milk. Do an oat milk or a almond milk or rice milk, whatever you can do. Because, again, you're cooking it and it's for you and your family. So now we're going to add the turmeric. A little bit of salt. Some chili powder. All these lovely, lovely spices that are going in here. Oh my goodness. So, 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 so good. Then I've got my cumin. Next, I'm going to add my peanut butter. And again, whatever type of butter, nut butter you want, that's what you use. Okay, so next I'm going to add cauliflower. Now, you don't have to put cauliflower in it, but the more vegetables, the better. So I'm going to add some cauliflower. And in this recipe, I usually add spinach, but I didn't have any. So today I'm going to add some bok choy because that's what I had in my refrigerator and I don't want it to go to waste. Ah, look at that. Ah, can you see it? Oh my goodness. Looks absolutely delicious. And then last but not least, we're going to add our sweet potatoes. Now, these are Japanese sweet potatoes. They're my favorite. So you can use whatever type of sweet potato you would like, the orange ones or whatever. But I just like these. They're sweet. I just like the taste of Japanese sweet potato. Once I found out about these, it's like I was hooked and I didn't go back to any other. So we're going to add those. And as you can see, that's pretty much it. All we have to do now is just let this simmer for about 20 minutes. And that's what we're going to do. All right, family. So we're going to come back in about 20 minutes. Once this is all marinated and all the flavors have come together, and then we're going to have a taste. All right, family. I'll see you in a minute. All right, time to taste. Whew. Can't wait. This is going to be dinner, by the way. Look at that. Oh, let me just show you the finished product here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So good. Ah, can't wait to dig in. Here we go. Let's see. Get that out the way. Mm. So good. Such a delicious comfort food. I absolutely love it. You can taste the peanut butter. It gives it a really nice, rich flavor. It's savory, it's hearty. Like I said, when you add all the vegetables to it, it gives it even a more body. It makes it even more of a stick to your rib dish. And I'm going to absolutely enjoy this. And I hope you make it so you can enjoy it as well. All right, family. There you have it. My sweet potato nut butter curry. Hope you make it. Peace and blessings. I'll check you later.